Baby, you see what they say on the back? Read what they say on the back.
Show must go on. Show must go on.
And you know, sometimes people don't want you to sprout and grow, you know what I mean? And be a boss and own yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Man, do we realize it don't do us no good to sign to a black record label no more? People used to say all this stuff about the white man, this and that. The white record label did this. They thought back to NWA, or they thought back to Suge Knight and them groups. They thought back to all these different groups way even back in the day. The white man did this and that. He played us. They used us for show monkeys. You know what I'm saying? All this blackface. But guess what? Look what the black man doing to you. Every time you get in a situation with the black man, guess what end up? You have to go to court. You have to go through these same circles. So guess what? You got to chalk it up. Business is business. And stop letting these people play with your mind as if it's a color thing. Because the only color that really matters in this world is green, man. These folk playing games with our head. They manipulating us. They'll have you thinking the white man your enemy, man. But it's your own kind doing it to you, man. There's no reason why QC, the label, should be having no problem with Offset and Amigos when these are the reason that we even know of this label. Of course, we know as a label, y'all put up front money, y'all put trust in these artists, y'all putting y'all money on the line, this, that, and the other. But when you taking young brothers out the ghetto, out of impoverished position, and you gonna exploit their talent and not compensate them properly when you know better, see, that's why I have a problem. See, now you want to say, okay, it's a racial thing when you go to the white man, and then a lot of people go into these black guys because they are black. But it really don't make no sense when your own people gonna cross you up like this. Because now you got even Cardi B stepping in to where Cardi B kept it firm in the beginning that she don't get in men's business, she don't get in this stuff, and she didn't have nothing to say about QC because QC helped her, but she never was signed to QC. But they helped her a lot. So she kept it real, but you got Cardi B even stepping in now. She changed that tune into where she's saying that they wrong for what they doing, man. They trying to beat dude out the money. They don't want to let him go. They don't want to let him get his solo money. Offset getting out there speaking on, he got a real issue with this. You know what I'm saying? He paid these folks off. He paid them so he can get his solo career going. He paid them folks so he can get his money going. He putting all his music out. He going around them getting his production and stuff done with Motown and Universal. So he went around them and which them two, the parent companies, took QC. So apparently, Offset got some type of ground to stand on if the parent labels still messing with him. The companies that's bigger than QC still helping him make it. So, man, it's all these practices when we dealing with our own people. Motherfuckers get the knowledge, they get something, they know something you don't know, and instead of filling you in on the information, they'll use the information against you to get paid off you. Give you scraps, man, while they getting the big bag. And that's where they lose me at, and that's why I don't praise none of these dudes. I don't praise none of these guys. Because most of these artists, man, when they get through dealing with these labels, man, they be in the same position they started in. You never see them really living how they should be living at the end of it, like when it come time to retire, do this or that. These guys still got to keep trying to work till they old. That's why these rappers keep rapping while they old, because they ain't being compensated properly, so when they get old, they still trying to work and hustle. The amount of millions these people making, there's no way that once these guys get in their 40s and 50s that they should, well, the type of millions that they should be making. But we always know these folks standing undercutting them. It's all kind of people beating them out of money, managers, you know what I'm saying? That entertainment world, man, it's cold. And a lot of people trying to get into their world and you really don't know what water you stepping in, man. It ain't nothing but devils. Everybody in their world, man, they love money more than they love people. So you gotta realize you cannot trust these people, man. You gotta believe in you. Sit down, read a book, go to some classes, get some knowledge on what's going on so this won't keep being a repeated cycle. How are we not learning? That's the thing when I look at. I don't even fault these record labels no more because they sitting back there to giving you opportunity, but it's on you to know how to figure out what's going on with a contract because that's a part of the business just as well as the talent. You got many people that fell off that had the talent that didn't have the brain. So how are we still getting caught in the cross? That's the problem with not sitting down, watching TV. That's the problem with not reading books. That's the problem with every time you click on these phones, you going to entertainment. Ain't nobody seeking knowledge. And that's what's making everybody fall off. They crying on the back end about a contract that you saw on the front end. That altercation with Lil Baby played a major role in the situation that's going on with these guys. I don't care what nobody say, because the tension that's been caused between them, you went from these people being number one in the label to you got this guy now. You done took him to number one in the label, and you kind of overshadowing them other guys, man, where you ain't getting them that control they had once before, and you letting it be known, know what I'm saying, that they pretty much the outcast to the group now. But how you got these folks tied up in a contract with you, and they got the same lawyer you got, Crew C? See, that's why I say the black man will hurt you worse than the white man. That's a white man game they'll try to tell us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the white man will do you like this, the white man do you like that. But look, man, these black men, when you look at Crew C, you look at Birdman, you look at Diddy, look at Suge Knight, look at Eazy-E. Wasn't nobody happy out of none of these deals, and that was the black man. You know what I'm saying? So I hope Offset, man, I hope things get better for this guy, because Offset seemed to have a head on his shoulder, man. Him and Cardi B seem to be a real family, even though they in the entertainment world. You can feel a realness coming off them, man. And, man, like Offset said, man, he thinking about the legacy and the future of his family. That man actually negotiated a solo deal with these people and paid for his rights. He paid for the rights of to be a solo artist. So once all that was done, why would Crew CP be going back to court trying to get stuff dismissed and all this and that? The man trying to pay for his rights. It's already tension in the label. Let that man go. You got the person, goddamn, who you holding to their high standard, who you feel like the real. So let this man go. But see, that's always a power thing with us. It's our community, man. It's in our community. Y'all, this ain't about music. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about none of that, man. It's about our people destroying our own kind, man. And y'all better realize a lot of these black dudes that is in them position, it's a lot of white people over them in them positions higher. So the boss, that we think the boss, still being played as a puppet.
My kid, man. And you know, sometimes people don't want you to sprout and grow. You know.